This episode is brought to you by Pepsi. I remember going to an HBCU football game. It was one of the most memorable experiences of my life. Watching an HBCU's team and band bring so much excitement to the stadium, completely packed with fans. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The best part about it is that Pepsi is a proud supporter of HBCU students on and off the field. Pepsi and HBCUs, that's what I like.
Dead bitches, blue faces. Yeah, bottles popping by the cases.
This is the real champion music, man. Hey. Let's go. What we talking about?
I love it.
What we talking about, man? Shout out to the whole gang, man. Shout out to Coach Garv. Shout out to Petey. You know, shout out to Shalimar.
You love that name.
Shalimar. Yeah, when I think of his name, it's like 80s, 70s, R&B.
I picture a perm.
Yeah,
I picture walking down with the good manicure.
He do have a good manicure.
Like a
Shalimar.
pimp. Like he got his button down.
No, the
open.
person that named him Shalimar, like,
Silk shirt.
was really like a fan of that group, like your mother.
That's the government name, Shalimar.
Yeah, that's the other name.
You was either gonna be super successful or a pimp. One or the
One or the other.
Hold on,
No other
successful
option.
pimp.
Right, I was like, or both.
Hold on, because this is gonna be big. This is gonna be a nice show tonight. I just want to introduce you the right way. I want to do this the right way, and I want to say, man, shout out to my girl Pearls Monroe.
Yes, hey, Pearl.
Bing bong, bing bong. Man, welcome to the homie Nems coming through, man.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yes,
Appreciate it. Thank
happy
you,
to
guys.
have you. Happy to have you.
Can you get his mic up though? Can you get
Appreciate
everybody
the
mics
hospitality.
up? Can you get everybody mics the right? Come on, Garv. If
Garv,
you see
yeah,
I'm
you're
under a
better.
lot of pressure right
leave everybody. If my mic is high, leave everybody mic high, Garv. You know, yeah. Big shout out to Chaz. Shout out to Omni, Mike. He told me one day he got what was it? 15,
Instagram account?
14 Instagram accounts.
Why?
now. He's working.
He got all his brands. He runs a donut shop. He got a t-shirt line. He got a comedy line. He's
Not a comedy line.
yeah, his comedy shows. Then he got his thing where he do his filming, because he be filming with me doing
Yeah.
you know, he take pictures and stuff like that.
Great
And then he
photographer.
got like a podcast. It's the what's the name of it? The We Outside morning show. Top of the We outside.
Top of the wheel outside.
Top of the We Outside. Yeah, he got and then you got a bagel shop, right?
That's my man.
But you sell stuff out of there.
I promo for
You promo. Okay. You run that site too though, right? You run that page?
Nah.
You don't run no bagel page?
Nah.
I was offended that he affiliated with a bagel shop but never bring bagels to the community.
Rude.
He never bring bagels here, and he never bring bagels to the studio.
You don't let you there.
Fuck your life!
Yeah. I'm just getting accommodated. If it was like normal, like if I knew everybody here, fuck your life would have been said.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
5
go
minutes
hard.
ago.
Yeah, come on, it's a family here. It's a family.
Go hard. I need you to fuck your life.
Fuck your life.
Say it from
Fuck
the
your
bottom
bagels.
of your
Fuck
heart.
your bagels.
Fuck your bagels.
Listen. How did I want to go back because you from Brooklyn,
Yeah.
Coney Island,
Coney Island. Yup. Absolutely.
and before you became this viral sensation, what was Nems doing?
Well, I was rhyming. I always been rhyming. I did the
Right.
battle rap shit.
Right.
I was doing that. And there was a time I was fucked up in life. I was up north. Well, I did shock. You
did
know,
shock?
I did a 1.5 to 4.5 for robbery. I always been rapping though, man.
Right.
Rapping was always my dream. It was when I was younger, I either wanted to be a rapper or a wrestler. And wrestling.
wrestler.
And
I can
wrestling.
see that.
I can see
I can
wrestling.
see
Yeah,
that.
I can see wrestling.
I can see wrestling too.
Yeah, I got wrestling vibes. You get wrestling vibes. Now coming to the world stage,
Bing Bong Bundy.
Bing bong.
Bing
Nems.
Bong Bundy.
Bing bong.
So you up north this year? You only did one bid?
Yeah, I did Shock. But when I was in Shock is when all the Fight Club shit, because I'm the champ of the Fight Club. I beat everybody in there. I was like
Wow.
26 wins and like 2
In the
losses.
Fight Club, wow.
So when that was coming out, I didn't know it was going to be on MTV. And I was on the run the whole time. And when I finally got caught, I was up north or I was doing my Shock bid, because that's what made me take the Shock shit. When I was on the island, they was like, yo, this shit's on MTV every night, this Fight Club shit. And we didn't know. I was like, oh, shit. They was like, yo, the judge, because I stayed on the run for 4 years, didn't get into problems, dropped my shit to nonviolence, so I was able to get shocked. It was like, yo, you going to take it? I was like, I don't want to take it. It was like, yo, you could get out in 6 months. Your shit's on MTV every day right now.
Wow.
So I was like, I bet. I took it, and I came home, and I had a little buzz, and I did my independent shit. I signed some independent labels. I was on tour and all of that. But I just stuck with the process. I knew eventually it was going to, something was going to take me to the next shit. Just so happened the Bing Bong shit happened.
Bing
You know
bong.
what I'm saying?
How was that Shock though, man? Because I always, I've been up north myself.
That
and,
shit was horrible.
What they dead cockroach and all that other shit.
All types of crazy. And what was fucked up is that I was in Summit, so that was the minimum shit. My uncle was on his come down for like 10 years, so he was in the jail part. So they fucked with me even more because it was like, oh, this is a family business. Oh, but so they used to make me in front of the whole mess hall do 50 diamond push-ups, and that was the most fit I ain't worked out a day since.
Wow. So for the people that don't know what Shock is, in New York State, when you go to prison, they have this. When you got like a nonviolent offense or you got something that's not as crazy in their eyes, they give you an opportunity to do like Shock. It's like
First-time felons.
Right. It's like a boot camp. What is it? 6 months, right?
6 months, but altogether I did like 14 months. I did like 7 months on the island.
Right, but the program.
The program is 6 months.
It's 6
That's
months.
it.
But it's like I heard it's crazy, like real
wake up
disrespectful boot camp.
Crazy.
Put your food in your hat, like I heard it's crazy.
Yo, and you don't get no commissary food, so you eat 3 meals a day. That's it. After 5:30, you're not eating nothing. Visits is once every 2 weeks, so you get 1 visit every 2 weeks and 1 phone call the other week. So that shit, it was what it was. I just kept my eyes on the prize.
Now, when you was there and knowing that you had been on MTV, right? You like, damn, MTV, I've been on TV. You sitting in Shock, did that give you extra motivation to get home and do music?
Absolutely, 100%, because before I went in, there wasn't no MySpace, no YouTube. When I came home in that little bit of time, MySpace had came out and YouTube had just come out. So when I came home, I already had my battles on YouTube. Other people put it on there.
Right.
And a buzz was already created from
Right.
the work I put in before. So I knew my peoples was telling me when I would talk to them or they'd come on a visit, that I knew this was going on. So I was like, just take this shit. You know what I'm saying? Just get this shit done. You never have to go through it again. You know what I'm saying?
And you did that.
And I did it.
You did it. So you got home and you jumped right in the game. You said you got like 45 albums.
Hell no.
That's what it says.
It says
You
on
got about
Google, you got
45.
45
Yo, that
albums.
shit is crazy. That shit says I'm 45 years old too. I'm not. That shit, somebody Google my net worth. That shit said I was worth 39 billion. I have fucking planes. I have
got
yachts.
money.
I'm like, yo, where the fuck this shit at, man? Yo, Max, I told you gotta do the Wikipedia shit, bro. Got all types of misinformation out there.
Let them
That's
think what they
crazy.
think.
I got like 3 albums. I got a couple mixtapes though.
Right.
I got like maybe 10 projects, but I've been rhyming for like 15 years.
You was signed to Shady?
I had a development deal with Shady when I was doing the Fight Club shit, but they was like, yo, Nems, we love your music, but you going, because at this time I was fucked up. I was addicted to drugs. I did all time. I mean, I didn't smoke crack. I didn't shoot needles or
Right.
nothing like that, but everything else, I was sniffing black coke, taking pills before it was
Right.
popular. I was homeless. So they was like, yo, Nems, we love your music, but like, you're more of a liability than an asset.
And this is after you came home from Shop.
Yeah, but the Shock shit, I was good for like 10 months. I came home, I stayed good for like 2 weeks, and I was like, I could fuck around a little bit. I just was right back to where I left off, fucked up. And but at this time, I was like on some anybody could get it shit. I had given up on, like, once Shady stopped fucking with me and they was like, yo,
Right.
we love your music, we want to sign, but you're more of a liability than an asset. You fucking going in and out of jail, you robbing people, you all types of fucked up. I was just like, yo, I gave up on the rap shit. I was like, yo, I'm just gonna go hard in these streets, like just. And it's not like I wanted to do this foul shit and rob people. It's just like, yo, I had a fucking habit. You know what I'm saying? And I was out there. And at this time, I was sleeping in the stick. I know everybody in Coney. I'm the mayor of Coney Island. I know everybody on every block, on every floor. And nobody.
Where you from in Coney Island?
33rd, West 33rd.
What-
Between Mermaid and Sofa, O'Dwyer Gardens. But I'm every block, you know,
Everybody.
my family's from there since the 50s, 1950s.
Right.
So
How'd you get over that phase of your life? Like, that's hard to overcome drugs specifically, at least.
Yeah.
well, I knew what I wanted to do in life, and I had like an out of body experience. Like I don't know, I was fucked up for a minute, and I was on like a 3-week, like running around just fucked up, robbing everything, fucking popping pills, all types of shit. I ain't sleep. I don't even think I showered and met, and I just had like an out of body experience.
For a year?
Nah, for like 3 weeks.
Oh. Bing bong. Fuck your life.
Yo, so I
yeah,
had
no
nah,
shower.
Hell no. So I had like an out of body experience. I was just like, yo, I could keep going how I'm going. I'm gonna be dead real soon. I knew it for a fact. Or I'm gonna do some crazy shit where I'm gonna be locked up for the rest of my life. Or I could stop right now and live my dreams. And that night, I begged my moms, yo, Ma, let me stay in the crib. Like, I don't want to do this no more. Like, I don't want to be out here no more. By that time, she already was, like, done with me. And my family was done. And they let me stay. And from that day, I don't drink, I don't smoke weed, I don't do nothing. It's for, like, 12 years already.
Dope. Come on, put something in there. Yo, dope. And, you know, we all relate to that. I mean, I know she could personally relate to that. I know she was battling. What? Can you tell her what she was battling?
Beating your ass. That's what I was
No,
battling.
your addiction. Stop it, please.
I was addicted to beating your ass. So, like, that was something that I battled. It was a struggle for me.
Still battling.
The thought
Still
of what?
battling. The thought of beating your ass.
You addicted to the thought.
I'm addicted to beating your ass.
No, but you haven't ever done
But
it.
I'm
have you?
addicted to beating your ass. That's
You're
just
addicted
what
to
it
the
is.
thought. It's just a thought. It's just a thought.
For the show, for the sake of the show,
For the
it's just
sake-
a thought.
No, it's all right.
It's for the sake of the show,
Bing
it's a thought.
bong.
Fuck your life.
That is the most coolest, disrespectful shit ever. I might run with that all week.
What
Fuck
made
your
you,
life.
where did that come from?
Well, fuck your life been like since
course.
the beginning. It's been like there was a bunch of us when I first started rapping, and I was just like, we just would say that in the hood, like, yo, fuck, yo, go to the store, get me a Dutch, man, fuck your life, or just like, yo, fuck your life, yo, fuck your life, and then we all started rhyming, me and my peoples, and we was like, yo, what we gonna call ourselves? And I was like, yo, fuck your life,
Fuck
and
your
that was just our
life.
name. And then through the years, everybody drops off. I just ran with it. That was
Wait,
my
that's
shit.
your group? It was Fuck Your Life?
Yeah, but
Fuck
just
your life.
now it's my shit. You know what I'm saying? I own that. I put it on everything. I own that. I own Bing Bong. I own everything.
Wow.
Right.
know what I'm
How,
saying?
how it should be.
Absolutely.
I trademark both of them. I own both of them.
Bing Bong.
Both of them is copywritten.
Let's get this
Now
money.
we copyrighted, right?
I'm like, well,
Yeah. I own both of their names.
Yeah.
Bing bong. That's a fact.
things start to make a lot of sense.
Yeah, pretty much. But nah, that's crazy though. I mean, I'm always for stories that show the struggle and the overcoming of that.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Always about being a winner and never and a survivor. You know, overcoming adversity, overcoming, hurdles and things put in front of us. So I definitely salute you. How does it feel right now? Because that whole thing with the Bing Bong and fuck your life, it went viral. Like we were sitting in here going crazy on that one day. You understand? Like we just kept looking at that and it was crazy. Like everybody, me and my son, and I had a house full of people and we kept watching it and it was just so crazy that I had never heard that.
Yeah.
And it sounds so crazy. And the way I cut the videos was cut up.
Yeah.
So how's it been? I heard, the fuck is that?
Somebody riding by on a dirt bike.
Really? Is that? Wow, this is, damn, we can pick up all that.
Yeah.
I heard Biden said something.
Yeah.
Is that so? Is that
Yeah,
true?
he did that shit. He did like the voiceover shit. He did
Really?
yo, who's the president? Byron. Hell yeah.
Byron.
That's mad funny. I want to see that. I didn't even see that.
Yo, wow. Fuck your life.
Yo, and it was crazy is that since we was saying fuck your life, my whole shit, people will always be like, yo, you're never gonna make it with that. You're never gonna make it
said
with
that?
Dude, throughout the years, yo, you can't become a successful rapper with fuck your life. You can't make it in the entertainment. That's too vulgar. Now there's old ladies in fucking Nebraska yelling fuck your life
Right,
and all
not
over the
mainstream.
place. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, so fuck what everybody else gotta say. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
right.
I just stayed true to who I was. I never switched up. Like, you know, the best thing about the viral shit is I ain't have to jump out of character and be nobody else. That's me. We do that shit when the camera's not on. We fuck
Right.
around with people and
Right,
you know
right.
have fun and shit
But
like
that's
that.
what you really was doing. You was around
Yeah.
your way, like
Yeah.
filming, like you know, people that was just outside,
Absolutely.
That's
yeah.
like a show
the,
you do,
the
right?
other shit, the don't ever disrespect me shit where I make fun of people.
Oh,
I just be
yeah,
like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah,
don't
I
ever
see it.
disrespect me
Yeah.
with fucking ripped jeans, you know,
Right,
wearing
right,
a
right.
jacket while we doing
With
the
the Rick
podcast.
James, don't ever disrespect. Don't ever fucking disrespect me.
Ever
Dude,
disrespect me like Freddy
He
Krueger
don't even know
shot
what's
your
going
fucking
on. He not
pants.
here. He not
He
here right
disrespecting
now.
you right
he
now.
got the red
He
sweats
not even
under
here.
the
He not
jeans.
here. Look.
What are those?
Yeah.
He's doing it on purpose.
Bugle
No,
He
boys?
he's
fuck with us.
Nah.
No,
he don't
he's
know.
not. He
It's
don't.
all right. It's all good. It's my nigga right there. He got red.
So that's
he
like
got
a show you do consistently.
He got a
though, like-
karate gi
Yeah, I
under
just
there.
fucking see what happened. Yeah, I just started fucking around. My album was coming out August. When it came out in August, I was like, y'all gotta do something to promote this shit. Like I be putting out my shit myself. Well, I have distro, but like they ain't putting no big bread behind it. So I was like, I gotta make this shit pop. So I was just fucking around one day, like, yo, don't disrespect my album coming out in 5 days. And the next day I did it in 4 days, just fucking with people. And then people was like, yo, you gotta, after the album came out, I was like, yo, you gonna stop doing that? You gotta keep doing it.
Wow.
And I just kept doing it.
So Bing Bong came first, or
Bing
the album
Bong-
was out and then you did.
Bing Bong, I trademarked that shit in like April. And this shit didn't go viral till like November. And it's one of it's the main song off my album that came out in August. I knew this shit. I knew we had something because it definitely ain't the train stop shit. People always be like, yo, it's the train stop. I ain't ride the train in 20 years. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with the train. If the trademark, if the catchphrase right now was ding ding, people will be like, yo, that's the train shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's just like I used to show my merch on like the couch. Every Saturday I pick up merch, and I would be like, yo, check this new shit. Bang. All right, this new shit. Bang, bang.
Right.
And then one day I was like, bing, bang, check
Right.
this. And then I seen people started laughing and I just kept saying it. And then everybody in my hood started saying it. And then the Side Talk kids came and they was doing the episode in Coney Island. I said it in the episode and then the shit just took off from there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like that.
So you walking down the street and you see Sister Soldier right here to the left of me. You see the Black Panther right here.
The Beige Panther?
Yeah. Both of them. Do they get
Georgie,
a?
You on my good side. You on my good side, all right?
yeah.
Do not.
Do you, when you see them, is it like bing bong when you see them?
Yeah,
Did we give you Bing Bong vibes?
absolutely. Yeah, I fuck with everybody, man.
That's right.
Do you ever get like not afraid, but like, do you ever think of yourself as like maybe this is gonna get too gimmicky? Like, what's my next thing? Like,
I mean, well, they said like with the Bing Bong shit, it was like, yo, you can't. And I did the don't ever disrespect. I always been coming up with stupid shit my whole life, like saying like we call chicken heads, we call them like gunters. That's what I call
Gunters,
them.
yeah,
Shorty's a
gunters,
gunter.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's the old joint right
You know
there.
what I'm saying?
I
So
think
I
that's
always-
a Brooklyn
Yeah,
thing.
that's
a Brooklyn
I think
thing.
Brooklyn, like
That's
we
Brooklyn.
always come up with
Yeah.
some type
Exactly,
of
like,
slang.
it's-
No matter what, it becomes something.
Yeah.
Treesh. Like,
yeah,
what the
that
fuck?
shit is natural to us. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like when they're like, yo, it's gonna become. I ain't worried about it. Just like I came up with Bing Bong, come up with some next shit.
That's right. Just be yourself. That's at the end of the day. That's
all I
that
could
matters.
be. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Like, I'm not here to front for nobody. Like, I'm me. If you don't like it, then fuck your life.
Absolutely.
I can tell that to about 5 people in the morning when I
every
wake up.
morning.
Just in the morning, like just
I'm
automatically.
gonna start
just,
calling people on them on the FaceTime. Fuck
your
your
life.
life.
Fuck your life.
Word.
Just hang up.
No, I'm gonna make a video and just send it to a couple people. The same video. Fuck your life. And just send it to a couple people. Wow. So what next though, bro?
Next up, me and Scram Jones.
Scram Jones. Shout out to Scram.
Scram Jones. We got a whole album about
Dope.
to come out. It's basically putting up the finishing touches, and then March 18th, Bing Bong with all the remixes. So I got the remix with Fat Joe, Styles P, and Busta.
Dope.
Fire.
And I got
Fire.
the H-Town remix with Trader Truth and Paul Wall.
Wow.
And
Paul
then I
Wall.
just got Vital just sent me a verse out of nowhere, so I just
Wow.
put Shooter and Vital on another remix. And so we
Wow.
just got mad remixes.
Wow.
Like that. It's
Bing
fire.
bong, I like that.
Yeah.
You gonna put it on Lobby Boys?
Absolutely.
The
If they
lobby
with it,
boys, yeah.
come on, stop playing, man.
Come through bing bong in the lobby. Straight up. Nah, that's yo.
You gotta do it, FYL. Fuck your lobby, you heard? We
Fuck
the
your
lobby boys.
lobby.
Lobby boys, fuck your lobby.
Yeah.
FYL, fuck your life, fuck your lobby, you heard? Bing bong.
There's all the emphasis too. Like.
Yes. You gotta emphasize. If you don't emphasize it, it ain't
You
right.
have
It ain't gonna
to.
hit the same way.
No, it's your energy. You got the energy though, man. You got the energy.
It's all about, listen, man, I spent a long time of my life being a piece of shit and just a grimy individual. It's so great to be a good guy.
You know what I like though? That you own who you are.
There's no future in front, man.
This is what I go through with a lot of people here. I want them to own who they are. I don't want to say
issue?
who I'm talking about, but if you look to your right, I want people to own who they are. Be who you are.
Just
Who
be
are these
you.
people?
The people that I'm talking to were blonde. You see how you're inspiration, right?
Thank
so because people could relate to you, and anytime people could relate to your story and be motivated by watching you, that is inspiration for people that's actually out there trying to do some of the same things. Everybody in the world trying to be something. Everybody wants to be somebody, but it takes courage, it takes determination, it takes a certain level of spirit to get up there and just, do you, be the best you that you could possibly
Absolutely.
be. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And owning who you are. Own who you are.
And that's a big step to say, like, I can see where I'm going and I don't like where I'm going and I got to do something about it. And not a lot of people have that courage or that bravery to really get out of that dark space. Like that dark space. Like that's hard.
Listen,
You
no
did
matter
that.
what this rap shit could bring, like it can't be worse than the shit I've been through in life. I wake up every morning, I own a house. I bought my mother a house,
right.
like off of merchandise. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? Like I wake up, I look at my ceiling and I'm happy. Like there's been days I woke up in jail cells and I was fucking crying. You know what I'm saying? Like in the cells by myself. You know what I'm saying? There's
That's
nothing.
right.
I slept on the lifeguard chairs in Coney Island in the wintertime, not even the fucking summertime. There's nothing that this rap shit or anything could throw at me nowadays that's gonna be worse than that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy every day, man. I make little kids happy when they see me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the bing bong guy. I don't mind that. I like that shit. It's a whole switch of a life that I once lived and
Right.
just flipped it around, and now we changing the karma for the better, and everybody wins, man. That's the
Everybody
best
wins.
scenario.
Wow. The fact that you could say I was a piece of shit is ownership.
You need to own that. You really do.
Fuck your life.
It's about time.
For me to say what,
That's
though?
encouragement.
To
If
say
he
what
could
the
do
same,
it, you could do
I
it.
can say what?
That you're a piece of shit.
Am I?
Are you?
I wouldn't would you classify me?
Not necessarily in those words.
No, but honestly, would you classify me like when it's like Maino? In what categories do I fall in?
You're like
Piece
a
of
charming
shit.
asshole.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I'm in
Whoa.
POS.
Hey, yo.
People love you.
his pants is really bothering me.
Those are pajama
really,
pants
really-
under
No,
jeans.
that run that he just did just bothered me.
Yo, he skipped.
What was that?
Why is he the target
It's
today?
a
I
lot
feel bad.
going on behind the scenes, guys, that
It's a
you
lot-
don't
it's a
see.
lot happening,
Petey
man.
just did a run.
Nah,
he
he
jiggled
skipped,
a
he
little
skipped.
bit.
Hey,
I don't
yo.
know what
Hey,
happened.
He jiggled a little bit.
Whoa. Yeah, that's another one.
You got a little D on your hat. Hey, yo.
Fuck your life. You got a little D on your head.
Yo, put the hat in front of the camera so they see what we're talking about.
Right up.
Oh wow.
Hey, yo.
Hey yo.
Oh, but y'all know he got the fresh haircut. He got the balance
He
going
wouldn't have took it
on.
off.
Yeah.
You know my man. Hey, listen, shout out to Pete. He just came from. You was filming a wedding, right? You married?
Nah. I got married to a Russian lady for papers.
Wow.
Statute of limitations is over for that.
Allegedly.
So I'm
I
not
was about to say allegedly.
Don't
Once you
incriminate
married, you
yourself.
married.
yeah, statute of
So
limitations.
you still married, so
Nah,
you
we got
divorced her?
divorced on Valentine's Day 2012. That shit
Not
been
on
over.
Valentine's Day.
I met her July 3rd.
Right.
The year I came home, 07. I met her July 3rd. We got married July 5th. The only reason we ain't do it the next day because it was 4th of July and the courts wasn't open.
So she pays you.
Paid me.
What,
hell
was,
yeah.
what's the payment for
She gave
something
me
like that?
10
about?
racks, and
Right.
then at the wedding, another 10 racks at the immigration when we did the immigration thing, and she got her shit. And then I just would tax her all the time. I'm like, yo, listen, lady, give me like, I need $1,000 for my phone. But she's like, nah, I already paid you. And this time I was fucked up. So I was like, yo, listen, I tell on you, like, I'm gonna go to jail. I'm sleeping in the streets right now. I'll go to jail, get 3 meals a day. You're gonna go back to your bum ass country if you don't give me this $1,000. She was like, yo, come get it.
Wow.
And she couldn't wait to get divorced from me because I already had gotten her for mad bread, like all the time.
Oh, that was some real pieces of
But why
shit.
she
I told you I
Piece
was
of
a
shit.
piece. I was a piece
Yeah.
of shit.
But why
Did
did
you
she
fuck
pick you
her?
to do?
Nah, I don't mix
this?
business with pleasure. Nah, she was trash. She was trash. She was trash. When I kissed her, when we got married, her breath smelled like
Kissed
shit.
her?
You gotta kiss when they.
Well, you gotta play along. for
Yo,
the
when they
papers.
say
That's
like,
not-
yo, you married, kiss. So I was like, yo,
you
her
gotta
breath
know
smell like
something about
shit.
each other.
So did you have to have like pictures showing and
Hell
shit?
yeah, I brought it to my family's crib one time for Thanksgiving. My whole family
Really?
was like, yo, what the fuck is this Mexican thing doing here? I was like, yo, we gotta take pictures. Come on.
I love her.
They knew, nah, they knew what it
She
was.
is me and I am
Listen, my
her.
whole family is a bunch of criminals, man. They knew exactly what it was.
What's your background?
I'm Puerto Rican and Irish. Yeah, yeah.
Right. Was you like your Doyle, right?
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, we do
We got notes.
we do background checks.
Yeah.
So that we could no, whoa.
Right, that sounds
Hey, yo.
crazy. That sounds crazy.
No, we do our homework so that
Absolutely.
we can ask the proper questions. You
Yeah,
understand?
you're a journalist.
No, I'm not a journalist.
Oh,
You're not a
Not a
journalist.
journalist.
Don't
Not a
offend
journalist.
him.
What are
You
you?
don't like it.
I just provide the vibe. Just don't feel
Okay.
like that.
Nah,
we
don't feel like-
relaxing.
nah.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't with no journalist shit. Don't expect me to. When I see niggas, they outside of this.
Yeah, yeah. There ain't no
It's-
question.
It ain't about no questions. We ain't doing none of that. There's no kitchen talk when you see me outside. This is just one thing that I do, and we having fun. And we having fun while we doing it. So I knew that by the last name it was like Irish.
Yeah,
Irish name, yeah.
Now, my father passed when I was 4, and that was my Irish side, and
Right.
I've just always been close with my Puerto Rican. I mean, I'm cool with my Irish side too, but my Puerto Rican side is
But
just
you
like
grew up more Puerto Rican.
absolutely. My family is like my cousins is like my brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we've always that's my Coney Island side is we all from
Right.
my Puerto Rican side, all Coney Island.
Wow.
You went to school in Coney Island?
I went to school all over. I set a fire in a public school one
Not
time.
a fire.
And
not
I had
a
to go to
fire.
school in the Poconos. That's why I
Not a
started
fire.
writing raps out there. Because I ain't fucking have nothing else to do. I was in the Poconos with my Irish grandparents.
This guy was a menace.
Yo, and I had nothing better to do. So I was like, yo, I'm going to just start writing raps. And that's why I started writing. So everything happens for a reason in life.
If it wasn't
Fuck
rap,
your
what would
life.
it be? Like if
Fucking
this
wrestling.
If this didn't go through for you,
Nah, I ain't no fucking wrestler. But oh, no, matter of fact, what it was, I was a fucking garbage man. I worked for the city.
there you go.
Sanitation.
Yo,
You
when
did something.
another thing when I came home, my mother was like, yo, you want to be paroled to this house? You got to take this test. I was 23. So I was like, I ain't taking this fucking test. I don't want to be a garbage man. I took that shit. I was
You gotta
doing-
take a test to be a garbage
Hell
man?
yeah. that shit,
Yeah,
hell
it's
yeah.
just a city
For the
job.
city, hell yeah.
City job, you gotta
What
take a test.
what's on the test?
That shit was mad easy. I was so high. I
What-
remember
what's the questions?
the shit is like, yo, 4-part question. Yo, if you see a bag of garbage on the corner, do you A, kick it, B, call the cops, 3, leave it there, or C or D, pick it up? Shit is mad simple.
Right. But
I
they
took
get
that
paid
shit. I
good,
was
though.
mad high. I
Right.
took that shit. I got a fucking 100 on that shit. They called me 7 years later. And I was like,
Yeah, why not?
all right, fuck it, I'm gonna take it.
Bing bong.
Yo, that shit is
Bing
100,000 a year, unlimited sick days, pension, benefits, everything. So I was like, all right. So I did that shit for a couple years, and I've been out sick ever since the Bing Bong shit. I'm not going back.
I'm out of here.
Yo, edit that part. That sick shit.
Word, because somebody could be watching this and be like, yo, that
Facts.
nigga,
Get
look,
him.
he over here.
Facts.
That's what he said.
What other jobs you had?
That's it. I ain't never had a job.
Garbage man. So was you a garbage man around your own way?
Hell no.
Where was you? Where was you
Best
doing?
Eye.
Around my way.
Yeah, facts. Gates, Madison, Monroe, Quincy, class in the Broadway.
Crazy. Wow.
Picking up garbage.
Facts.
Hey.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Tossing them garbages in there. Fuck your life.
Facts. Go to little like Franklin over there and park.
Yeah.
The little Jewish kids, man, they leave their bikes outside, but they stare at you like they don't talk to you though. They just stare at you while you're throwing away. So I used to take their bikes. That's the only time they would say something. They'd be like, no. Throw that shit right in the garbage.
That's not nice.
Fuckers, stop staring at you, motherfuckers.
What? This is
Not
a bad
nice.
nigga. He's a bad man right here.
I didn't like that.
That
Yo,
was
it's the
bad.
only city job. I had a felony when I came home. It's a city job. You gotta have a felony. And they give you a sanitation badge. So when the cops pull you over, you be like, oh, you on the job? I'll be a sanitation. I'll be like, yeah. I'm like, all right,
Right.
You get to put your little.
It went from me
your
being
vest
scared
in
of
the window.
police or just worried every time I see police. And now when I see police, so I'm with a short, I'm like, yo, watch this. They'll be like, yo, sanitation. I'll be like, oh, yeah,
Not you starting with for your shorty. Watch this.
Yo, let me eat this light. I see the cops right there. Let me eat this light. Watch this, mom. Yo,
Watch this, mom.
Yo, sanitation. Oh, all right, go. All right. Yo.
I got
Wow.
One time a shorty was like, yo, I'm
darkest
gonna
things.
suck your shit because she was so happy. She was like, yo, I'm gonna suck your dick now.
So it worked.
You got a badge, right? No,
Oh my
from
God.
you don't have a badge. All right, I thought he left it. You didn't leave it.
Wow.
You didn't have a
pong.
I want you to shut the up right now.
I'm on a roll tonight.
You would call you butter.
Say what?
Call you butter.
No.
Georgie.
You said I'm on a roll.
I'm on a roll. Yeah, I'm on a roll tonight because you know the thing was.
Oh, put it at the store, the bagel store.
Yeah,
Call you
definitely.
butter because I'm on a roll.
You know the thing was this
That's
though
a slogan.
because I felt with Angie Martinez, with Remy, you was showing off. Y'all had your night. Now
girls.
I got my God here tonight.
You like us?
Yeah. No, he
Hey,
definitely
yo.
like you. Hey yo.
Relax, you know, we
He
know
got
you
a
got a
wife.
girl.
You
We
got
know.
Hey yo, he got a
No,
girl.
I thought you
though.
said he like us, like
No,
another
meaning
female.
like,
No.
like
Oh, nah.
No, like you like us, you on our team.
Oh, yeah.
No, he got
Gang,
it.
gang.
Fuck your life.
Fuck your life. He got a girl though. Like I mean,
Yo,
Nobody
edit
cares about
that,
that.
edit that. That was behind the scenes talk.
So you feel like you got somebody on your team? Because
speaking of-
nobody care
About what?
about any like you feel like you got somebody on your team. You feel like though like you trying to get your lick back this episode.
You just made me think of something.
Oh shit.
And I want to ask you a question. I mean, this has nothing to do with you. There's nothing to do with nobody in this room. But it's just, I don't know how I feel if a nigga would have texted me and would have said to me, I'm laying in bed with your wife.
Oh, nah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Even if it wasn't your wife no more, though? But he's saying that
He's still
disrespectfully, though.
obsessed. So exactly.
Yeah.
He's saying that
He
He
disrespectfully.
has every right
yes.
to say that.
Whoa. Slow down. Slow down. Let me paint the picture. That man got 4 kids by that woman.
Right.
And you telling me that man got the right to talk to him like that?
If you disrespecting me, there is no level. Like I can say whatever I want to
How
say.
did he disrespect
And he
you?
didn't
What
say
is it?
nothing
He
for
been
mad long.
he's been
How you disrespecting him?
he's been acting a fool on
Right.
social media. Let's be
How-
clear.
how did
He said stuff to him. He's posted text messages and everything, and that man didn't say anything. And he didn't even have to post those text messages. But at the end of the day, you keep harassing me. And then you say something like, "Where you at now? Like you tough? I'm in bed with your wife."
Nah, I'm
would've
gonna play
said
the
the
devil's
same
advocate.
shit.
I would have said some shit like that. Yo, I'm in bed with your wife.
Right, it is
dickhead.
what it is.
Bing bong.
Okay, cool. But what about being on the receiving end of that? Like, would you have liked to be the person
Absolutely not.
that was sent to?
It wasn't meant
So
to be
what I'm
loud.
saying,
But
what I'm
you-
saying to you is this though.
Don't start if you can't handle what you dish out.
But how would you feel if this was your new man and you was laying in the bed with your new man and he just talked that way to your kid's father? You cool with that?
if my kid's father, honestly, if you acting out and you're being disrespectful and I'm being more than nice, you're being disrespectful to me and the person that I'm dealing with.
He never was disrespectful
Yes, he
though.
was.
Very much so.
Very much so. On
He
social
made,
media.
he did say the song. He said, so I could whip Pete Davidson.
He made a
ass."
whole
That's a
video. Did he not make a
No, he
video?
shouldn't.
I don't know. I
Did he
didn't
not
see
make
it.
a
I
video
didn't
with
see
a
it.
grave or something
Yeah,
like
that was
that?
art. That was
shit.
art.
That was
was
art.
art.
Okay, so art is in bed with your wife making art. I'm in bed with your wife making art right now. So I'm
You
trying
That was
to
her
get
you're
favorite
trying to
part
get
of
a
art at some point.
Yeezy feature. I got you.
No. No, it's not even about
See,
you.
the-
I don't know how I would feel if a nigga said that to me.
Right, but if you, of course, because
make it about
I
me.
feel like this. I feel like this is a situation where you're egging somebody on because you want them to say something smart. So then when they say something smart, you getting
Yeah.
more mad, and it's like you're the problem now because I can't be the problem. It's called narcissism, but I can't be the problem. So I'm gonna keep nagging you till you say something to me, and then I'm gonna make you the problem. Like it's not me.
Every time a girl get new dick, like they get dickmatized, and it's like
How she didn't say
the new
she's
dick
been
can say anything.
Nah, she
Like,
hasn't been saying
I mean,
anything. She's
right,
been
but what
more
I'm
than
just saying,
nice to
like,
this man.
I
She
don't
hasn't.
just-
She's been handling it behind closed doors.
Okay, cool, but all I'm
deserved it.
talking about is the text. That one text.
He
I don't know
deserved
how
it.
I would feel about that.
It was the picture.
That
though.
would be, huh?
in the picture.
Then it was a picture like this.
Fuck your life.
Fuck your life, bing bong.
That
your
is
wife.
a good comeback. I'm sorry. Like if given the circumstances,
So you would be cool with
given the
the
circumstances,
new dick that you land next to, right?
Right.
Doing that to your old guy.
if my old guy is acting up, by all means, if you disrespecting
You
him,
making us look crazy.
right? If you making me look crazy,
How
I
should
might
she
say
look
some
crazy?
crazy
She's done.
shit.
He
She's
said-
been
she
involved
said-
with other things that made her look crazy. Like I mean,
No, but she did a lot of work to try
And that's
to
the
create
problem
a
right
Right.
there.
clean
I
image
think,
for
but I
herself.
think that's the problem. People people keep going backwards and everything. Nobody's focusing on the situation. They're looking at the history of her and undermining what's happening because they feel a way about her. That's not fair.
I don't feel. I'm just saying.
But
when
no, you just made
Right,
made
but
a
what-
statement saying she's done other things that's crazy. Regardless, she's
But I
not
don't think
responding.
is that crazy though.
She's not responding to anything that this man is doing. She's doing it behind closed doors. She's trying to be civil about it. He's not. So you deserve everything that's coming towards you publicly or the disrespect because you're being disrespectful. You deserve everything. I don't care
All right,
what
but
the
just tell me what
situation is.
action was disrespectful though. I'm not sure. I know that he's feeling some kind of way about his.
She keep asking you not to post certain shit on social media, and you're doing it. Not only that, you're talking about other people. You're bringing the other guy into it. Regardless, like you're saying stuff about him. You're making videos about putting him in a grave or whatever. You're saying stuff about her being a
Bad mom and
bad mom.
stuff.
Not to that. TikTok. It's fucking TikTok. It's 2022 and every kid is on TikTok or playing Roblox or whatever it is, and it's innocent. Regardless.
That's that man's right to want
But
to raise his daughter the way he want to raise his
absolutely,
daughter.
but
Though.
if you are incapable of handling yourself in a civilized manner, I have to protect my children by all means, even if that means that I got to do what I got to do. You might be the parent, but if you can't handle yourself, then I got to take your parent position away a little bit.
What?
Yes.
This is crazy.
As a parent, I carried this kid for 9 months.
What the? Okay, and like,
And she
all
did
right, we
comment
get
after that whole situation though, and he posted the comments and stuff, and she said that
You
she's
want a
not
man-
keeping him from his
you
kids.
say that
Right.
you want a
There
man-
this morning.
Right.
So why are you
You
painting
say
this
that.
narrative?
You say that like, oh, I carried it. Like you want a man can't do that. That's not our
Absolutely,
job.
but
So don't-
regardless,
don't
what
throw-
I'm saying is,
that's
if
what
the
a
kid
woman
stays
does.
with me, if I am the legal guardian, like the kid lives with me, I handle this kid, I carried this kid, and you are acting in an
Stop saying you
uncivilized
carried
manner.
this kid.
Why
man.
can't I say
Like,
that?
Because that's
You didn't go through the hormonal situations. You didn't go through any of
well,
that.
You act like okay, but we can't go through that. So
Absolutely.
you can't crucify a man because he
not
was
cruci-
born a man.
I'm
like
not cru-
you can't.
you-
You
you're
can't.
going
you
off
can't say,
topic.
oh, because
But you can
listen,
crucify him for his behavior, though.
Right.
His
Okay,
manic-
you can
it's
talk
the
about his
behavior.
behavior. We can talk
I said
about his
that.
behavior, but don't say, oh, don't throw up the fact that I carried. Like, oh, that's.
I can
That's-
say that.
that doesn't need- that doesn't need
just
to be
as
said,
As a
though.
father, you can say certain things. As a mother,
Oh,
we
my
can say
God.
certain things, but that is not the premise of what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you can't act in a civilized manner, if you are incapable of thinking before you act, that is a threat to my children at the end of the day.
Everybody's is a threat.
You're embarrassing
really?
our family.
You're
unit,
embarrassing
our family
and
unit.
how
So
many?
when you
She
say
texts him. She
so
texts
that you
him
telling
and
me
said
that's a
you're
threat? That's a threat.
He's been
How is that a
telling
threat?
He's been showing
been-
it.
How is that a
He's
threat
been
towards
sh-
the kids, though?
He's been showing his.
How is it a threat towards the kids, though? That's all I want to know.
You threaten the mom, you threaten the kids.
What?
Nah.
What are
How you gonna say
Yo,
nah?
This is crazy.
If something
What are
happens
y'all
to me,
talking
what
about,
happens
man?
to my children?
He never did. He
The
threaten
father
her?
takes him.
Right. But if something, right. So if that's not, and that doesn't harm a kid.
That the father takes
Just
it?
like if
it's a-
something happens to the father, right, and the father's in the child's life,
Yo, listen.
that harms the kid, right?
Listen.
If you are acting out publicly, that harms the kid, right?
How was that a threat, though? What was the threat? When did he ever threaten Kim?
You thinking of physical harm, it's still a threat.
What's the threat? What was the threat?
The threat is how he's acting towards his.
You're
like,
obsessed with
you're
me.
obsessed with me. Like
The girls
and it's
that
not
you're
even
with
about.
look like
it's
me.
not even about. It's not even about
Obsessed
Kanye.
because he was fighting for his
He
wife?
wasn't fighting for his family. He was fighting because he lost and he doesn't like the feeling of losing. It wasn't about his. I don't care what anybody says.
This is
Kanye was not fighting for his
crazy.
family. Kanye was fighting because he lost.
And you could have fought.
But he never wanted
behind
to be
closed
divorced in the
doors.
He
beginning.
couldn't accept defeat
Oh my God.
because at the end of
really
the
cared,
day,
you could have fought behind
right?
closed
You
doors.
out here with different women, and then you're still
Oh,
obsessed,
my
and you're
God.
still publicly
He
talking
didn't-
about
he
me.
He didn't pull up with another woman until she pulled up with a man, though. You got what is this snot?
I don't know, maybe. I got
Fuck your
boogies.
life. This is crazy.
I got allergies. You want a pickle?
No, I don't. This is
I think
disgusting,
you
though.
do.
But listen, here's the thing, though. He never came with another woman until afterwards.
Facts.
Okay.
So you can't use that. And then at that point, it was like she was already public
But
with
she
dude.
wasn't throwing it in his face.
She was on
Right.
Saturday Night
She was
Live kissing the
public with the
motherfucker.
dude. What do you mean?
Yeah,
wasn't
but
throwing it in his face.
But it wasn't like she was posting him and
They
all
on
that.
Saturday
She
Night
don't
Live
have to.
kissing.
Everywhere
That's
she
crazy.
go, it's paparazzi.
Yeah, it's over.
She holding hands with him.
If
That's
I'm
crazy.
telling
What do
you,
mean?
I don't
She
want
went
to
to
be
fucking
in a
Staten Island with the
relationship, you
motherfucker.
cannot
Bing
make
bong,
me
right?
be in a
Yeah.
relationship. That is the point. If I don't want to be in a relationship, you can't force me to be
But
in a
sometimes
relationship.
a man don't know if no is really no, because it's like we got all these kids together, we got all this love together, and
No, it's not.
the good Lord said
That's a good.
better or worse.
Don't bring the Lord
For better or
into
worse.
this.
for better or worse, right? To holy matrimony and to death do us part. So he's extending his right as a husband to fight for his family and his wife.
So you really think that was fighting for your family?
Yeah,
Yo, but here's
because-
the bigger thing is stop wifing Gunters.
Why do you feel like she's a Gunther?
Whoa.
She's a Gunther.
Whoa.
Why do you feel like she's a Gunther?
No,
That's
we
the
can't-
public perception.
Wow.
No, because y'all gotta break this down for me. Why? Because she had sex with her boyfriend publicly?
Nah. Nah.
That's the public perception, but that's a public perception. But every time I ask somebody what makes her a hoe, nobody can give me a real real breakdown of why.
Can I raise my question? Can I raise my
Go
my
ahead,
finger?
raise your finger. Raise that nasty finger. Go ahead.
I personally don't have a problem with hoes. You can count me. I don't have a
Bing
problem with
bong.
them. Bing bong.
But how do you feel about that?
About?
How do you feel about that situation?
I feel like fuck their life. I don't care about nobody else shit.
Got nothing to do with you,
I
right?
stay in my own lane. I don't give a fuck about nothing that's going on with anybody else.
I hear you.
That's how you stay out of trouble and you fucking just stay to yourself, man.
I absolutely
fuck everybody's life.
But I just don't like when people have perceptions
advice.
and they have these.
So you would be laid up with the new nigga, right?
If I got a new dude, I got a new dude.
But see, here's the thing: you don't. The nigga.
I
you
will
don't
never.
know how
Let's be
long
clear.
the
Let's be
new
clear.
nigga is gonna be
no,
around.
no. I will never allow anybody to disrespect my kid's father. I don't care if we're going back and forth, but if he's disrespecting them, I have nothing to do with that if they defend themselves. Because
But
that's
he-
what's happening
but-
here. It wasn't like he just came out and said something. Something was said to him and he responded.
But all he said was, "Where you?
In a text message.
Where you at right now?"
He asked them a question. He asked them a question and he answered
said,
honestly.
Oh, you using profanity? Where you at?
Just for the record, I'm definitely using that. Oh, you using profanity?
Oh, you using profanity?
Oh, I'm gonna get people tight with that one. Oh, you using profanity?
Yo.
Oh, okay.
See,
Oh, all right.
yeah,
I would have just texted him, fuck your life. He would have got tight. He would have hated me.
fucko.
But he did say that they was in the same place, and he gave him an address and said, "I'm gonna be here." But he still tried to help him, maybe in a condescending way, but he
Who?
still tried to help him.
And then they put it out though. They didn't have to put
But
those
that's
out.
but they didn't have to put those out. But he didn't have to put everything out that he put out either. He put out a whole bunch of text messages from Kim's other phone.
Who you got your money on in a fight?
With him and the guy?
Yeah.
I don't think either of them can fight.
One got to win.
I feel like
Somebody got
I
to win.
honestly, I feel like Kanye's a kicker. I don't know. I feel like he just be kicking.
Y'all gonna stop playing with Kanye.
No, I
and
love Kanye. I do.
Over
I love
here, man.
Kanye, but I just feel like how he's acting, it's just out of
Who you got
line.
your money
But
on?
he's
Pete or
entitled.
Kanye?
Yo,
Pete
the
or
funny-
Kanye?
No, the funny
know.
part to me, the only funny, I don't think Kanye crazy. I don't think he's
either.
crazy. I understand what he's saying and I understand his passion, but one funny part with me was like, yo, if you land in the bed, you got the boyfriend texting me, he's laying in the bed with my wife, so who's watching the kid? So who's watching the kid? Why you laying in the bed with this nigga? Kids.
They fucking sleeping.
That was funny though,
After
but
hours.
I don't.
He
I
knew
don't-
where
I
he
don't
was at
think-
right there when he sent them the picture. He should have ran up on him
That
right
was-
there.
that was a
Crazy.
bad-
I don't think Kanye is crazy. I think
Yeah.
Kanye is very smart. I think he knows what he's doing. I think he's emotional. You know
I
what I
think
mean?
he needs to focus
Which
on
is
himself.
understandable.
So you got
get
your
what I'm
money on
saying?
Kanye.
I don't know.
I'm
In
rooting
the
for
fight.
anyone black.
I don't know.
You got your money what?
I'm rooting for anyone black, so I guess Kanye's
On,
going.
on anything. It don't matter what it is.
Yeah.
What if it's Webster versus the Russian guy from Rocky?
Nah, Webster versus.
I mean, I would tell him not to do that.
Don't do that. Don't do
don't
that.
do that.
I like your spirit, but it doesn't matter what it is though.
Even though Pete Davis is from Staten Island, so shout out to Staten Island.
Well, you from Staten Island?
Oh, he from
Yeah.
Staten
Oh,
Island.
sorry to hear that.
Meg, can I have a ride home? Actually.
I didn't, but who? I never heard of him. What
He?
yeah.
He's a comedian.
comedian.
From what though?
Yo, he hit me mad long ago. Before, this is years ago. It got to be 10 years ago.
Right.
He used to work. I guess he used to work on a radio station like 92, like the techno stations. He was like, "Yo, Nems, I'm a fan of yours." Mad long ago,
Wow.
like before any of that popped.
Wow.
And then I realized it like later once he started being in the media. I was like, "Oh, that's that same kid."
Really?
He always told me, "Yo, I was a comedian." He's from
He
Staten
DM'd
Island.
you.
This before I think before. Yeah, probably on MySpace, probably messaging me or something like
MySpace.
Let
that.
me see if he DM'd me before.
Ain't nobody fucking DM just stupid ass.
If he did post it,
Yo, that's so funny. I never. So he's a comedian that
He's on
came
Saturday Night Live.
from.
Yeah.
That's where he comes from. Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh wow.
I think Nick Cannon found him. He's cool. He's dope. He's just a kid.
What you checking to see if he DM'd you?
I was trying to say. I don't know.
He's doing
man.
big things. That's the thing. Mind your business and do big things. And
That's
I feel
it.
like
Yo,
Kanye
he's
should do the
knocking him
same.
down. He's knocking him down.
Sometimes
He
you
got a
guilty
lot of
of
money.
it.
He went
Yeah.
out with Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
And who else? Miley Cyrus.
Yeah,
Like
he
he
knocking
be,
Oh,
him
he had all of them.
yeah.
Yeah. He be
Oh.
knocking him down.
He be putting on for the island.
Okay.
You be putting out for the
Okay.
island.
not mad at that.
I'm an island boy.
He putting up stats.
For the
Not
island.
mad. See, but that's the whole thing though, right? Because the new nigga usually not the last nigga.
Uh-oh. You speaking from a personal space?
Why would
I don't know, but go ahead.
how would
Cause you like the
I
new
be-
nigga, not the but the new
The
nigga,
new
not the
nigga-
last nigga. But what does that mean? They not supposed to be the same.
So what I'm saying is that him to be disrespecting at this point from the confines of the bedroom.
why is everybody
like-
forgetting the context of the situation? Like everybody is forgetting that part. You so concerned about that text, but you're not understand. It's like you don't care about
big
where it came
picture.
from. You don't care about where it came from. You only care that he texted him that, and that was crazy to you. But you're not understanding why he did that. He didn't come out of the blue and do that. It was warranted.
You ever mess with somebody that had like a stressed out, stalkish baby mother and you with a stalkish baby father? Because this is what this is like. This is what you're trying to say, right?
Yeah, that is true.
You ever?
I'm the one that
dealt with
got
a
the
situation-
crazy exes. They show up to all my new.
They show up to all your shows?
Yo, there's one
I
that
had
came on
people
the show,
who I
handed
didn't
out
deal
flyers.
with that
This
was
guy's
stalkish.
an asshole.
Uh-uh.
Yeah,
I had
crazy.
people who I didn't
But
deal
if
with
the-
that was stalkish.
If the girl that you're currently with, right?
Yeah,
You guys break up. Can she get a new guy with you not harassing them? Is that
I
that's fine,
would
right?
never harass. And if I don't fuck with you no more, it's fuck your life. I don't give a fuck
Fuck
what you
your
do.
life.
As
Fuck
it
your
should
kids,
be.
What's
fuck
your
your
sign?
dogs,
Your kids.
fuck your fucking,
What's your
fuck your
sign?
pets. Sagittarius.
You're Sagittarius, okay.
Fuck your pets.
Fuck your pets. Fuck everything
Yeah, so you said you had people stalking you. That was what?
that I didn't deal with.
Damn, so how you dealt with
How
it?
did that go? What was that? That was serial killer shit.
It
like,
was
what-
serial killer
I'm
shit.
talking about once you was in a situation with somebody that they stalked you, or you ever dealt with the dude that you was dealing with, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm saying by having a stalkish baby mother, like she couldn't let it go, and she was all in your life.
No.
You never had that?
Good for you.
That mean your shit not that good. Man. That shit can't be that
Well, I
crazy.
never
though.
dealt with somebody who had kids.
You never dealt with nobody that had no kids?
I mean, like a boyfriend, no. I dealt with somebody, but it was like we dealt with each other. It wasn't my boyfriend.
What do you mean you dealt with him?
He
You
had
just
kids.
threw him something every now and then.
We had an understanding.
Bing bong.
Bing bong. Every now and then.
That was
We
banging
had
and
an
bonging.
You
understanding.
just binging and bonging.
Shit was real bingy.
Real bingy.
So, but you wasn't in a relationship with him, so you don't know what this feels like.
Because I never was in a relationship with somebody who had kids.
And you never was in a relationship with somebody that your new relationship and then the old relationship just didn't want to let it go.
No.
So you can't answer for these questions. Then you're not qualified to answer these questions.
You're not qualified either. You're not married.
It doesn't. You don't have to be married.
And then I don't have to be in that situation. So make it make sense. It goes both
This
ways.
is crazy. Says the person with a ring of snot down the bottom of her nose. Right
And I'm going to take it and I'm going to wipe it right on your lip. The
Real.
bottom one.
Fuck your lips.
This is crazy, man. I'm trying to get her to understand. Like some people can't let shit go.
I didn't say I didn't understand that. Some people can't. I've had people who couldn't let go. They
That's
didn't
what I
want,
just
but
asked
they
you.
didn't interfere with the situation that I had. They didn't interfere with that. You couldn't interfere with that. And niggas wasn't letting that happen.
What you mean?
But,
Niggas wasn't letting that
but
happen.
on the other side, on the flip side,
What you
was I
mean?
getting
But
it?
why you
Yeah.
always speak tough when it comes to these niggas? Like
Why do I gotta
niggas like
speak
I
tough?
don't understand. Niggas wasn't letting this happen. Like if
Would you, if
wanted
you
it to
dealt with a
happen, it
girl,
happened.
if you dealt with a girl, would you want her to speak tough about you?
She don't have to.
Oh, okay. Neither do
Who-
I.
Another
Who-
thing though too is like
Who I am is who I am. She don't have to.
Who I am is who I am.
Oh my God. This is crazy, man.
Fuck their lives.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck everybody.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Another thing too is, to me, it's like, did Kim drive you to be crazy, and this is her karma? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's her fault he snapped, but
Right.
you were with her when you did. So, I feel like at some point, it's like it is that deep. Like maybe you really can't let go because of that. Like, you know,
We don't know. We
Yeah.
don't know. We don't know the depths of the situation at all. I can only speak my opinion, not my facts, but speak my opinion on what I see. And I'm only sticking to what's happening in the media, not what's going on behind closed doors, because it's none of my business. Like, I don't even care.
Yeah.
I just don't like bullying. I don't like when people just take a side just because it's cool or just because you don't like this person.
I'm
just
not
because.
taking
She
no
kinda
side,
like
though.
he's
I'm
talking
not
about
taking
you.
no side.
I'm not
I'm
talking
just
about you.
talking specifically about that remark.
I'm
But
not
why
talking
do
about
we
you.
even know
I
about it?
don't
When
know.
he's putting stuff
It
out
was
there?
warranted.
No, I don't know. How
He
I
deserved
asked the
it.
question was, I don't know how I would feel if somebody sent that to me.
You would pull up. Let's just call a spade a spade. If somebody said something like that to you, you probably wouldn't even respond. You would get in the car.
Now you want to fight?
You call the niggas. You get in the car. You might not even call niggas. You might call them to let them know what you're about to do. But you pulling up to that house. You probably would kick the door down.
Allegedly.
Let's just be real here. I I already know what you're doing. But at the end of the day, if something like that was to happen, whether you started or not, like what can you do about that situation?
As
Both
a
of
man,
y'all.
no, I'm not gonna be texting. If I got an ex, I'm not gonna be texting her new guy. Like,
Right.
there's nothing
Right.
to talk about.
And Pete
Like,
even
period.
said,
Have
I've
my
been
number.
more
And
than
if I
nice.
do
I haven't
talk
said
with him,
I still talk.
it's not
I
gonna
stop
go on the
people.
internet.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
I don't
That's
like
the
that he putting
problem.
everything on the internet.
So you never had to have a so you don't got kids though.
Nah, I don't got kids.
So you never had to have a conversation with nobody. I had to have a conversation with
Yeah,
people
that's
before.
different. Yeah, but kids, it's different.
I had to have like.
And how did that go?
Conversation?
Yeah.
Smoothly,
Smoothly.
very smoothly.
How smooth?
How'd you carry yourself?
Yeah.
I sent out a message.
Uh-huh.
I said, tell that boy that
Already disrespectful.
I don't appreciate him and I don't want him taking my son to school. My son was little then.
Oh no, nah, that's 100% different. A man,
All
another
right.
man with your son is totally
I
different.
don't want him taking my
Yeah.
son to school. All right? What you got going on with the lady is your business. The only reason I'm not taking my son to school is because I'm on the road and I'm providing, right? So check this out. Nobody wants to adhere to what I'm saying? Okay, no problem. Let me sit in front of the house
Stalker. Okay.
at 6:30 in the morning.
Very stalker.
Who am I stalking?
6:30 in the morning. Go ahead.
I need to have a conversation. Who am I stalking? I need to make understanding understood. Who am I stalking? Stalking only applies if I can't get over the woman. I need to have a conversation with the dude that's potentially taking my son to school in the morning. I don't allow that. I don't want that to happen. And the thing is, I don't like for the purpose of the listeners is that when I was in this situation, it was only because I was unable to do it. I used to get up and go take my son to school every morning. When I was living in the city, I would drive to Brooklyn every morning. I would get up at 5:30, 6 in the morning and drive to Brooklyn through the traffic, down to FDR, and get there and take him to school in time. When I was living in Queens, I would do the same thing. But when things started to turn around for me and I started to really get busy and I started to be on the road, I physically couldn't be there, right? But that didn't mean that, and the school was around the corner. School was around the corner, right? So what I did was, because I put out a request, it was denied. I pulled up maybe 6:30, 7 in the morning, maybe a little earlier than that. Sat out there for maybe roughly 2 hours.
Stay
And
out.
yeah, I'm with that. I'm very much with that. Because sometimes you gotta get a point across. And yeah, and then lo and behold, I see a guy walk out and then I see my little son walk out behind him. I said, whoa.
Bing bong.
Bing bong. There you go. Drive up. And I
Oh,
jumped
so
up.
you wasn't by yourself.
For what?
Okay.
Life is not always fair.
Okay.
Life is not always fair, but you got to understand this. I didn't specifically come with people. I was coming from a show in Baltimore. Instead of staying, and doing whatever rappers do after the show, it was on my mind. So I said, yo, let's just drive back. Let's drive back tonight and sit in front of the house. Okay?
Shit was on his mind.
It was on my mind.
Something on my mind.
Let's drive back. And let's sit in front of it because I don't have no other opportunity to deal with this. And I let it be known, I just want to have a conversation because I don't feel like the conversation is being had the right way. Sometimes people can't speak for you. You have to speak for yourself.
Okay, so how did the conversation...
Simple, I just jumped out. Hey, brother. Good morning. Son came to me, hey, daddy. Hey, put him in the car. Hey, how you doing? It's my baby boy. Put him in the car. I jumped out. I said, hey, listen, brother. I know that you want to do the right thing. You want to help. You want to be helpful for the lady. But you can't do this. You can't do this.
Was it said exactly like this?
Just like to see one thing, understand this about me. Whatever I could be about and whatever I've been about and whatever I'm capable of being about, I don't need to posture in a certain way.
Right.
I can make my point very clear. Kindly.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. We can't do this. I need you to understand. This is not what my hand calls for, and I wanted to give you enough respect to have a conversation. We can't do this again, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in back in there, and you're gonna tell her that you can't do this no more. All right? And now we have an understanding, right? This can't happen again, right? We got this understanding, because if it happened again, then you already know we
spoke about it like gentlemen.
There we go.
What did
There we
he
go.
say?
What could he say? I approached him like a man. He had to respect it. This is my son. What you gonna tell me? What you gonna say to me? Just from a man perspective, if the shoe was on the other foot, I would have respected it. I didn't say, yo, bitch, nigga. I didn't talk to him crazy. I didn't speak to him like he wasn't a man. I spoke to him in a way that he understood that I was serious on whatever level it needed to be. I'm gonna kill or die for mine. And I, without having to say that, you can just tell. Energy never lies.
Energy never lies.
So, needless to say, it never happened again. And that was that.
Bing
I'm
bong.
proud of you.
Bing bong.
That's a good way to deal with it. Because as men, it's like if you're gonna operate from your ego, just don't make it harder for your kids. That's the only thing.
What?
Like not you, but back to the Kanye thing. It's like just don't make it hard for your kids because of your ego.
No, I don't have a problem, because if you would have did it again, I would have easily put him in a hospital. It would have been nothing to talk about.
Right. If you started
That'd
with
be nothing to talk
that,
about.
then that's wrong. Now you're making it.
What you led with was perfect.
Right.
Perfect.
Respectfully and stop. Don't play with me.
Right.
But I'm gonna respect you as a man because I know where I could take it, and I love my kid to death, and I know what type of situation this could be, and I don't, you know what I mean?
No, pain is psychological. When he seen that black truck roll up and he seen niggas jump out, that was for him to see that. That's psychological.
You jumped out.
Of course. I needed him to understand. It's psychological. I'm not from the world I'm from. We go get our guy. How long it take? If you got to sit back there a couple hours, you do what you got to do. Go get your guy. Period.
You ever had a situation like that over a chick?
Nah, I just be like, fuck your life when it comes to women.
Fuck your
There's
life.
been situations other than that, but when it comes to women, it's like, listen, if you could bag her, you could have her. And like, listen, if it's not that serious with, luckily I don't have kids involved. I can't speak about if I did have kids because it would be a whole nother situation. You don't play with nobody's kids.
You don't play
You know
with
what I'm saying?
nobody's kids.
With all this fuck your life in, right? Do you get into a lot of fights?
Nah, hell no.
Do
I'm
people try
6'4",
you?
300 pounds.
Ain't nobody fighting him.
Yo, when I'm in the spot, say I'm doing a show, I'd be dolo. Sometimes I chill. People come up, you know, or just at a regular club. Yo, where's the bathroom? I'm like, yo, I'm not the fucking bouncer, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't know. Figure it out.
So you get mistaken for the bouncer.
All the time.
Fuck your life.
Yeah. So most of the time people know it's, even when I joke on people, man, it's done in New York. That's how we
People can
that's how
take
we
it,
show. If I
yeah.
don't joke on you, I don't like you. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
so it's done in humor. It's
Yeah,
done in,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
done
yeah.
with humor. It's done in jest. So it's like, you know, we secure enough to know that. People should know that it's just jokes.
Absolutely. And where I'm at in life is I'd rather laugh with you than joke with you. I mean, laugh with you than fight with you nowadays.
Right.
It wasn't always like that, but now I'd much rather talk and laugh and
That's
have a
right.
good time. That's what life's about.
Got too much to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see yourself jumping into comedy, like actual?
They asked me to do some stand-up comedy shit. And I tried it. That shit was mad nerve-wracking. I never been
Really?
scared to rhyme, but when I seen that crowd, the stand-up shit, I was like, I was nervous. But I just went on stage and started making fun of people. Y'all don't disrespect me looking like Red Hot
Really?
Chili Peppers. Y'all don't, just fuck the people, and they liked it. And I was
Dope.
like, all right, cool. This is something I might fuck with.
You should do that. I seen my man Tip doing some comedy. Y'all saw that?
Yeah, T.I.'s doing comedy.
Word.
T.I.'s
Saw that.
doing comedy.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that. I gotta look it.
Yeah. People roasted him for it though. But I'm
Yo,
like, I like that.
Do you think I could do it?
No,
I'm good.
absolutely not.
Damn.
I'm good.
No, you're not.
He got faith in you.
That is
Yeah.
not your talent.
Damn.
That I could be
You
a
gonna shoot
stand-up
him down
comedian.
like that?
Yes, I
Fuck
am.
your life.
I don't want mine with no rice.
He's on a diet. Me too.
No white rice.
He's talented in a lot of
But I can do stand-up.
stand-up comedy is it's not your. It's
I'm
not
gonna
your
write some
niche.
jokes and then I'm gonna fucking practice them.
Focus on being a preacher that you want to be. That's where it lies.
I
Like,
wanted
that's
to be
the
a
joke in
preacher.
itself.
That's what I wanted. I wanted to be a preacher.
He wanted to be a preacher in the movie.
This,
Oh yes, you
you're
did
right.
say that.
Yeah, I want to be a priest in a horror movie.
Priest. I'm sorry, preacher is different. Priest.
Yeah,
He want to be a priest in
I
the
want to
horror.
be a priest in a horror movie.
You could do it.
Yeah, like
That
The
will be
Exorcist.
comedy.
That would be.
They did it already, don't worry.
You just
They did it already.
you just got me.
Yeah,
You tore me up.
Tear you up. Tear you up.
You got me on the ropes. That was crazy. Wow. Damn, man. So you got is your you got a project out now or you got one coming?
I got a project out now called Congo. It got the original song Bing Bong on it, but
Right.
March 18th, which is coming up. It's got all the remixes, just putting that out. And then in a couple months, me and Scram Jones, Beast Music.
Dope, man.
Just hard beats,
Still
all rhymes.
independent.
Yeah. I mean, I've been taking a lot of meetings, but as
Dope.
of right now, I don't need a label. Fuck your label. Everything a rapper,
Fuck your label.
Everything a rapper does and signs for a label for, I already did on my own. Like bought my mom's a crib, got myself a crib, jewelry, Rolexes, house, cars, all of that. I did without a fucking label. Fuck, I need a label for now. You know what I'm saying? FYL, fuck your label. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck your label. Fuck your lobby. Fuck your life.
Fuck yeah, fuck everything.
Yeah.
Anything that starts with an L.
Anything that's fuck the losses.
What's
Fuck
the-
your losses.
What's- your lady.
Who's the craziest person? Who's the craziest person that recognized you? That you might
Shaq hit me.
really.
Oh,
Shaq
love
hit me
Shaq.
in the DMs like, yo, I fuck with that Bing Bong, that song. I thought he was talking about the joke shit.
Right.
But he was talking about the song. He was
Right.
like, yo, I fuck with that song. I was like, Shaq, I know you got bars. Let me get some. I was gonna do it like, I was like, yo, I could do some NBA remix type shit.
Right.
He was like, yo, I can't fuck with you with the bars right now. And he kept it, he was cool. Yo, wherever I go now, like everybody that, you know, I'm a student in the game. I'm a big fan of hip, just rap and just
Right.
wherever I go now, people know me. You know what I'm saying? I love
Dope.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Dope, man. Man, I appreciate you for coming,
Nah,
man, and
appreciate
pulling
it.
up, bro.
I'm on Maino podcast.
Nah,
I'm playing,
definitely,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Big Brooklyn shit, you
Big
heard?
Brooklyn, man.
I think
Bing
that's right.
bong.
Bing bong.
Fuck your life. You already know how we doing. You know how we coming. Kitchen talk.
Yes.
Tap in. Free Ricky, free Ricky, free Ricky.
Free Ricky. We miss you, Rick.
Until Ricky back free.
Shout out to Duce too.
Big shout out to Duce.
Yes.
Shout out to all our partners. We got that Pepsi thing going, right? Still going? All right, cool. We
Things
good
are
with that.
happening.
You know, big shout out to Fox Soul.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fox.
Yeah. Shout out to you. Shout out to you guys.
Thanks.
Bing
Shout
and
out to you
bong.
guys. Bing and bong.
I'm Bing.
Bing and bong. Yeah. You already know. Tell them something now.
Look, we're doing things. Things are happening. Make sure you follow me at Shalimar. Make sure you follow us at Kitchen Talk, the podcast.
Absolutely.
You're going to find us on Fox Soul very soon.
Yeah.
Can we announce that? Or April 4th?
Well, there you go. You already just
I'm just
spelling it
saying.
out. And
I'm just
and what
saying.
you had to say, love? Storm from the X-Men.
I'm actually Jean Grey. Thank you.
Jean. Well, you already know what it is, man. Nems, thank you for coming, brother.
Thank you so much.
We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it, man.
At your favorite time, boy.
We gonna break some bread, though, man. Break some bread with us, though.
Absolutely.
It's
a pleasure.
love, man.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Bing
your life.
bong.
Fuck your life. My son just got here.
Ooh.